Good morning, my crypto legends. How is everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic Monday for the moment. We're going to analyze Bitcoin, rest of the markets. Make sure to absolutely crush that like button and let's dive in straight into the situation here. What happened yesterday? We were taking a look at two scenarios here, okay, which was the Adam and Eve double bottom scenario, okay, where we had a nice spike over here and a round formation, getting this reaction from this level. The possibilities in creating a descending triangle and actually going lower was also there. This was why I was kind of a 50-50. I was slightly more bearish at this range, but this was a no trade zone for me because we had two possible scenarios, which was, you know, getting that rejection here from this 618 level here where we did touch. I did a quick scalp there. And, you know, the consolidation, you can see that reaction that we did have at the 618 level. The possibilities in creating a lower high and still forming this descending triangle was there. But we had also a very high probability of this double bottom scenario. We were having such a large consolidation here on Bitcoin that the possibilities were there, okay? This is why I did not make any day swing trade here, because the possibilities in going up or down, you know, they were almost 50-50 for me. And, you know, this double bottom Adam and Eve was just so possible. Now, what can happen next for Bitcoin? I want to talk about the strongest levels that we do have here on BTC. We absolutely sliced through this $30,600 range, big major level here, where we have been talking about this range for the last few days. This is a huge level. Now, if we do come down here and consolidate, just like we did here at this level, if we do manage to get that pullback and consolidate, this might be a very good long opportunity round about the $30,600 range, only if we do have that consolidation, because we can absolutely slice through this level, okay? Remember, guys, we're looking at these levels as potential consolidation, potential stops. But you just imagine if you thought, okay, this is huge level, right? This is a huge level. So if we do come back up here, it's very likely going to get rejected. I'm going to place a limit short position right over here. What happens? Yeah, you just slice through it. Okay, so this is why, you know, you need to be cautious. You need to wait, be patient, and see what kind of reaction the price has to take that risk, take that opportunity. Now I can tell you one thing right over here. Reason why we are getting this consolidation, that we are getting this stop here at this level at this moment, all right, is not a guarantee that we are going to come down. If we do come down and consolidate with low volume, then it might be an opportunity. Now we could actually come all the way up to the $32,000 range, you know, in a matter of hours. It is also very, very possible. So what I wanted to show you here is, you know, the reason why we did get a stop, because we are getting a small stop here. All right, there is a small consolidation looking at the 2 hourly, looking at the 1 hourly. And, you know, you need to take a look at the levels. Look at this low range over here. All right, this is why we are getting this stop. We did actually consolidate at this support level for quite some time, the $31,300 area, all right, where we were trading here on the 31st of May, also the 1st of May here, getting these stops at this low level. This is why we're getting this reaction. So that is reason number 1, okay, why you're getting this stop at this range. Reason number 2, you probably guessed it right. From this high to the low, you actually hitting that 61865 level Fibonacci retracement. Okay, very, very strong range. Okay, where you can get a rejection. All right, let's see what happens in the next couple of hours, because if you start creating a kind of a small double top here on the 1 hourly, a couple of wicks, a couple of attempts to break this zone here at the 31,300, 350 area, then it's very, very likely you will be getting that pullback. Now, we do know that this is a strong level. Also, if you do consolidate from this $30,600 range, we could look for that leg up. The textbook technical analysis target from this double bottom, all right, is getting the width of the double bottom scenario. We got the major resistance here. You got the atom, nice big peak, down, back up again, and then the round consolidation right here being the eve, okay, giving that nice accumulation for that big spike to the upside. Now the projected move, we did talk about it yesterday, the projected move is getting the width, okay, from the breakout. So we could expect, you know, that $32,000 range for Bitcoin potentially in the next coming hours, or maybe, you know, a couple of days if we do get that pullback in consolidation. I do see some people that, you know, this is just a big massive dead cat bounce, and we're going to go to much lower levels. Well, we are seeing some kind of strength, all right, we are seeing some kind of strength, we are seeing some volume pop in here. And yeah, the reason why I think, you know, we could actually go to $32,000 and actually break this zone is because, you know, we have broken above this major resistance area. You know, this was the opportunity of Bitcoin right over here to have that big massive, you know, correction from this point. All right, this is kind of a distribution looking at the 1 hourly. You don't look at distributions on the 1 hourly, they're mainly on the daily at least, or the 4 hourly. But you know, this is like the spring point, right, where you do have that big massive fake out, trap a lot of long traders, and then you have that big major correction to continue back down. So, you know, if you do start getting to this level again, you know, this is pretty bullish. This is pretty, you know, you can actually break this zone, because this was the trap zone. Is there going to be a second trap? Will there be a second trap here at $32,000? Well, it's very unlikely. It's very likely that if we start hitting 32, it is here to break the zone. This was the trap zone. You know, how many traps can you have? Let me go through the comment section right away, guys. Yesterday, I remember asking in the poll, you know, is this a double bottom? And are we going to go to $32,000 levels? And I think it was about 60% of people were saying yes. So there was more people bullish yesterday, you know, with this double bottom. More people were bullish, seeing, you know, I asked this in the comment section when we were trading at this level at $30,100 range approximately, you know, looking for that double bottom. You know, are we on our way to $32,000? About 60% of people said yes in the poll. So yeah, congratulations if you did long that. I did not take any long. I got stopped out of my short position, of course, that I had in break even from these levels, but I'm still in the long position. I do have about 20% of my long here that I did have just below $29,000. I am still riding this long position. I got stopped out, of course, from my other one. I'm still in this long because I do see, you know, that potential leg up to $32,000. And then, you know, I will be taking some more profits, of course, from this long. And then, you know, potentially I'm going to leave it because, you know, if we are going to hit $32,000, again, I think, you know, there's a high possibility that we might break it. I want to explain also here, zooming out, all right? Remember, guys, we've had a huge aggressive drop. You can go to the 4-hourly chart. I mean, look at this huge aggressive drop. It's been absolutely insane from $48,000 all the way down here to $25,000 almost. And this happened in about, you know, 40 days approximately. So, you know, that relief rally to 35K, 36K, it's just very possible, guys. You know, the trend is your friend, of course, and we are going to the downside. But the possibilities in Bitcoin, you know, going up to these levels, 35K, you know, 36K, is very high because of the massive big drop we've had, all right? There is a possibility that you might see that leg up. Now, of course, if we start trading at this range and consolidating, we do have very strong levels that we'll be talking about. Okay, if we do have some time here on the live stream, that $35,000 is a major monthly level. It's also a major daily level here. As you can see, this is on the daily chart. We do have that daily close and open. You do have this wick hitting this level. So there might be some kind of resistance. But if you take a look at the VPVR, and this is absolutely insane. If you take a look at the volume trader, look at this. You know, the big spikes. This is looking at the volume traded for the last 5-6 months. And this is super important. I mean, the price of BTC can come as high as $38,000 range. This is where we have the strongest level on the VPVR. There's hardly any volume traded for the last, you know, 6 months in between $30,000 and $38,000. It was a fast move to the downside. So it can be a fast recovery here. It can be a fast relief rally also. And the next couple of weeks is very possible, guys. And then obviously looking for those big major resistance levels for potential continuation to the downside. So yeah, let's go through the comment section and say hello, because I have Dava here. I have Mark Dirch. Thank you. Tracy, how are you doing? We've got Mark Dirch, Dava here, my moderators. Thanks for joining the live stream. Let's scroll down here through the comment section. First, Hasiya, how are you doing? Morning Crypto Maniac says, Dava, how are you? Long on BTC, it's good, please need an answer. Longed on BTC, is it good? Well, all depending on where you longed, okay? I mean, if you're looking for long positions at this level, it is a little bit, I would say a little bit cautious. We are starting to hit major resistance zones. Of course, I do not long at resistance. Why are we hitting resistance? Because we're hitting this major consolidation area, as you can see, okay, from this kind of diamond reversal pattern, if you wish. We were hitting support at this level for a long time. Can this be a bull flag and continue up? Yes, of course, but I am seeing strong resistance. We've been hitting this consolidation. We've been hitting this level right now. We could get rejected from this range. I've also showed you, you know, it is the 618 from the top here of the start of the drop. We are hitting that 618 level, as you can see here on the chart, okay? That's 61865, getting that consolidation with volatility, possibilities in getting a rejection back down to $30,600 area. It's just very possible, okay? So just, I would stay a little bit cautious here. A great trading opportunity for me would be correcting down to this level and getting a small consolidation with very low volume. So if I take a look at volume, right now, we do see, you know, there has been some power here, right? There has been some power compared for the last week, okay? We had some power here to the downside, but, you know, we've had some volume breaking this major zone. And if we start correcting, if we do start correcting, and we have low volume here, and a consolidation here with low volume, this is going to, you know, this is telling me that it's very likely going to get a pump. It's going to come back up. So I'll be waiting patiently for that scenario for a potential long opportunity. Yeah, because I basically look at the strong levels. I'm like taking a look at the strong levels. Have you seen what's going on with North and South Korea? This is going down. BH. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't pay too much attention to the news, but yeah, opportunities are always there. I mean, if this is going down, this is going up. We want to take a look. We want to have some opportunities and take advantage of the market. So what's going with Korea? I have no idea. The dead cat bounce is almost over. The drop will come soon. It's very, very possible. Why not? I mean, I do see us getting rejection from this zone. This is the thing. It's not going to be easy. We probably should be hitting $32,000 because of the potential projected move from this double bottom. But we are hitting major resistance at this zone. It has been support level here. Okay, as you can see, back in 31st and 1st of June, we are hitting that important 618 Fibonacci retracement here from this drop. As you can see, getting that consolidation from this major zone, you know, the probabilities here and getting that correction at least to the 30,600 is very, very possible. You know, there is a shorting opportunity right here. It's a little bit of a risky one. I would wait for the next couple of candlesticks, all right, on the 1 hourly. It would be nice the next few hours, you know, to have potentially this kind of movement and a potential leg up and then a failed attempt. If you have one more leg up and you fail to break the highs here at 31,400, then yeah, this is very likely going to have that correction. So let's just wait and see. Let's just wait and see. If we do get one leg up here during the live stream and then come back down, I will very likely, this is potentially a shorting opportunity, okay, to this level, to this strong level, the 30,600, 30,700. And of course, if you do create a big massive wick, come down, then of course, you know, stop loss above the wick, you know, and get into the next leg up and then look for that position. Yeah, crypto looking promising again. Yeah, it's looking promising immediate short term. Stay cautious. We need to remember that we are in a very aggressive downtrend. I do see higher levels after this large consolidation. I do see higher levels, but remember, we are in an aggressive downtrend and we need to zoom out on the 4 hourly and we need to understand, you know, that we are still in an aggressive downtrend. So yeah, if we do take a look at the all-time high here and make a trend line, I'll tell you what, let's go to this is the thing, this is what we got on the weekly. We can go to the daily. You know, the possibilities in coming actually to that $35,000 range and slightly higher, we've got a high possibility. We are creating a massive kind of descending wedge here. We got the lower highs, we got the lower lows. We did get that beautiful bounce wicking below. We were talking about, you know, this relief rally for a long time, because remember guys, the weekly chart showing the volume indicates a local bottom. It is very likely to indicate a local bottom like we have seen in the past. We have C19 of 2020 here, big spike in volume, it was the bottom. We had here May of 2021, big spike in volume right over here. We consolidated, it was a bottom. Now we did have this spike in May also, consolidation, and we were looking for that consolidation. All right, this is not the moment to be bearish, of course, at these low levels. You know, you should be bearish here to ride this all the way down here. Yeah, is it clever to be bearish at the very low of a big massive multi-monthly drop? Of course it's not. You're looking for those potential longs. You're not being bearish at a low. You know, don't be bullish here, don't be bearish here. It's just I know it is hard because you're going down aggressively and we are in a downtrend. We need to remember this, of course. But yeah, I mean, looking at this, you know, volume indicating the potential low here, it was pretty good. We are consolidating, we're having a small relief rally. There is opportunities to be taken here. So anyway, look, what I wanted to say, you know, that possibility and actually retesting the trend line here from these lower highs is very possible. You know, in the next couple of weeks, that would be round about the $35,000 if we were to get up there, you know, in between this week and next week. Yeah, we will very likely get rejected from this trend line. We will also be hitting, you know, major levels here on the chart. So this is something that we need to pay attention to. If we do get that leg up, you know, it might be a moment to be bearish if we start consolidating here at the $35,000 range, you know, in the next few days, you know, 1 week or so. Let's see if that's going to happen. I know a lot of people, I'm going to ask the community, I'm going to ask the community, because I am personally a little bit bullish in the short term. Okay, I do see a possibility in breaking this, you know, supply zone that we do have here, and actually having a few legs up. Look how fast we came all the way down from 35,000 all the way down to $31,000 range. You know, this movement can also happen. You know, I've seen it before so many times on a chart. When you move fast down or up, okay, from a zone, you can move as fast, okay, the other side. And this is also taking a look at the VPVR. And a lot of people will be surprised. A lot of people will be surprised if you see a massive big leg up, you know, to $35,000 range or so, because they'll be thinking, wow, what's happened to Bitcoin? Why is it pumping that much? Because there's basically, you know, you had a fast move from this zone. You have hardly any volume profile, as you can see here, from the volume traded, you know, the last 5-6 months. We have a big gap in volume from this area. So that potential leg up is very, very, very likely. It is going to be the relief rally. It is going to have some continuation to the upside. So yeah, stay cautious, guys. I do see $32,000 Bitcoin happening potentially. It is the projected move from this double bottom. Are we going to have a pullback first and then have that leg up? Possibly yes. We're probably going to have that leg up in the next coming hours. I am effed. Took a fat loss today. Anyone else too, says Felipe. Wow. Hope you did cut your losses very soon if you did enter any trade. Thanks for the upcoming update, Andy. Please do more, says Enrico. Thank you very much. Made a huge mistake. Need a recovery. Adrian, let me know in the comment section what happened. Guys, are you bullish on Bitcoin for the next couple of weeks, I would say? Are you bullish on Bitcoin next couple of weeks? Let me know, guys, in the comment section. Because if we do zoom out, you know, the possibilities of a higher relief rally is very, very possible, especially when we are seeing this momentum breaking some major levels. If we start hitting this range, this is for me right now, this is not a double top area. You know, this is not, it's not the kind of pattern that you would create a double top. No. I think, yeah, if we do hit this range, it is very likely going to get broken. Because this is a kind of a spring point, right? This is kind of the bull trap to actually have continuation to the downside. But if you do come back up and reclaim this range, it is very, very possible to be broken, guys. And it is what it is. Looking at the charts. Toby, good morning. Anyway, here everyone, my crypto legends, Andy, Scalp King. Yeah, I'm not a Scalp King at all. I hardly do any scalping, Felipe, but thank you very much. As you mentioned yesterday, ETH is playing at the 1,892. What is next? Ethereum, let's take a look at Ethereum, $1,900 range, where we can take a look at the DXY, because the DXY is looking a little bit bearish. It is struggling, you know, after breaking this zone. We have this big resistance at the 102.50, getting that rejection from this zone. You know, if the DXY stops dropping from this level, we are going to see a bigger relief rally on Bitcoin. You know, it is just very, very likely. It's one of the only charts you need to take a look at. Okay, so if the DXY does have a kind of an ABC correction and goes to much lower, this will be very good for Bitcoin. We'll be seeing Bitcoin having that bigger relief rally in the next coming couple of weeks. Okay, if we do see this momentum on the DXY. Let's take a quick look at Ethereum right away. Ethereum is at the 1,900. It is lagging very much behind Bitcoin, but it is having, of course, that bullish momentum when Bitcoin pumps, of course. Now we've got the $1,900 range right over here, strong level. It is probably going to get rejected from this range. We can see the lower highs, big massive lower highs here. Trend line, looking at the 2 hourly chart on Ethereum, if Ethereum does manage to get above this level, it's going to be looking pretty good for Ethereum. You know, we might see Ethereum going as high as 2,150, the high of the zone of this range. This range that we have been for an entire month, okay, from the 12th of May approximately after the drop. We're currently at the 6th of June. Yeah, if we do see Bitcoin having that bullish momentum, of course, Ethereum will follow. And key level to break here on Ethereum is the $1,900 area. $1,900 area, we need a solid breakout. If you solidly break up, then any correction from this range is very likely going to have another leg up. Breaking important trend line lower highs. You know, you have created this kind of double bottom scenario here, so this is probably ready to have some bullish momentum, especially if Bitcoin does help. You know, if we do see Bitcoin having that bullish momentum, Ethereum will also, of course. Mark Dutch, thank you, my man, for joining. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Tracy, have we got Joseph here? We don't have Joseph. Good morning, Ben. How are you doing, Ben? One of my strongest supporters, always giving a comment on my daily videos. What's up, my scalping legend? Says Bernie. How are you doing? EMA 200 on the 4 hourly coming right on 31,700. Okay. Andy Jerome says bearish bat about to complete for a possible retrace. Bearish bat. Is this I need some more. Is this on Bitcoin? Is it what time frame is it on? Bearish bat about to complete. Right. Is this this is not here, of course, because you're not creating a higher low. A bearish bat about to complete. This is not a bat. This is a double bottom. We don't have a higher high here, a higher low, sorry, or a lower low. So there's no harmonic pattern possible in this area because you basically created a double bottom. Yeah, please give me some more details. Bearish bat about to complete. Is this on the 1 hourly, 30 minute? What time frame? I do not see any bat pattern here. Remember, for harmonic patterns, you need a higher high or a slightly a higher low or a lower low. Okay, for harmonics, you cannot have double bottoms. There is no harmonics on double bottoms, of course, or double tops. Could you please charge natural gas again? Yes, natural gas is I'm in a short trading. I'm in a short trade. It is looking at, it's having a little bit of bullish momentum. I checked this morning. I do think that this is in a distribution phase. It has to happen in the next few days. The drop needs to happen in the next few days, because if not, it's not going to be, yeah, I'll be getting stopped out. My stop loss is above here. I've got some short positions. I got some in a slightly profit and some in a loss. Of course, I'm trading gold. I'm trading a few markets, but yeah, they're almost at my entry point. Natural gas, like I said, I am trading this on PrimeXBT. If you are interested in trading, you know, different commodities on PrimeXBT, you get 7% added to your deposit, and you're using Bitcoin as collateral, or Ethereum, or stable coins if you wish. They got US dollar tether or US dollar coin, of course, here to trade. If you want to trade gold, natural gas, S&P 500, using crypto, guys, no KYC required. Absolutely insane platform. Check it out. You got an insane bonus down below. So natural gas. Okay, yeah, very interesting to say, you know, natural gas here is kind of holding by a thread from this major uptrend, right? We did have here, looking at the daily, a wick to the downside, but it is holding this kind of aggressive uptrend. But you know, like I showed you on many, you know, most of the, you know, smart investors were long on natural gas here, you know, before this, well, you know, this event that is happening, you know, with Ukraine and Russia. We do have in March, you know, the gas prices, you know, doubled in price in just a couple of months. So is this going to go to higher levels? I mean, it is possible, but smart money invest here. And when you see these slightly higher highs, this does look like a kind of a distribution event that could happen. All right, you know, if we start breaking these highs, then yeah, that will be the end of that. You know, stop losses are there, but the risk to reward here for a potential larger correction on natural gas before we consolidate and maybe go to higher levels, of course, is very, very possible. You know, this is on the daily chart. We've been, you know, a couple of months already at this range from the 14th of April, approximately at this level. A couple of months already is enough for a distribution, and it's just holding by a thread from this range. I think a potential correction is very, very possible. I showed you this on a live stream not long ago about this, you know, potential distribution on gas. And yeah, I mean, I know most of the people are bullish, right? Most of the people, you know, prices are still going to skyrocket. Prices are going to go to much higher levels. I do think it will in the next coming months, few years, of course. But for the moment, I do see a potential correction on natural gas. You know, these slightly higher highs is telling me that we are going to have a correction, potentially down to $6 or $5, between 6 and 5. So yeah, this is what I can see here. You know, this is smart money usually leaves the market at these peaks. They do not buy after a big major rally. So let's just wait and see. Of course, this is going to take maybe a few weeks till we potentially have that correction. This is looking at the daily chart. Not much to add. Not much to add here. So yeah, let's scroll down here. Andy, I longed Solana at $40 after your live. Can you check, please? Says Scotty. Let's take a look at Solana. You longed Solana at $40. Did you longed the breakout then, or this is Solana. Let's take a look at Solana on the 4 hourly. Remember, a lot of these altcoins, you know, we can see Ethereum also having aggressive lower highs. There will be a moment, you know, here at this range, $45, $46 range, we're going to start hitting some major resistance. Stay a little bit cautious. Longed Solana at $40. So you basically longed the breakout, or just about before the breakout. Yeah, stay cautious on this. I think we have big resistance in between $45 and $48. This was mentioned on yesterday's live stream. Big zone here of support and resistance level. As you can see, the price stopping from this range. The possibilities and actually creating a lower high is also very possible. I would stay extremely cautious. Remember, we got an aggressive downtrend lower high and a big resistance level at $48. So if you start hitting $45, $47, you know, and you longed from this range, it's definitely a take profit zone. You might be getting some wicks and some consolidations to continue back down. Stay cautious here. We are in a aggressive downtrend. So if you longed here, you know, I would definitely consider protecting my position, just in case you do create that, you know, that lower high. We must be above 618 levels here from this drop. Just about at the 618 range, 6.5 Fibonacci retracement, getting that reaction a little bit. If you longed from here, protect positions, start taking some profit. Can we go higher? Yes, the higher we go here at the $45, $47 range is where we have massive resistance. Like I showed you, we got the lower high trend line here, okay, from the lower highs, and we got a big zone here at the $47, $48. So it's definitely a take profit range, because you could see that fake out volatility and continue back down. If we solidly break here this zone on Solana, the $48, wow, this is going to be looking pretty good. Very likely we're going to go to the high of the zone here at about $60 in the next coming days, especially if we do see Bitcoin having that bullish momentum, you know, breaking for $32,000. then yeah, we're going to see some pretty nice pumps on Bitcoin if we do break successfully the $32,000 range. And of course, some altcoins will be having some big relief pumps. We've been taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance, okay? Most importantly, taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance. If Bitcoin pumps and Bitcoin dominance goes up, you know, look at this. This is ready for a correction, okay? This is almost ready for a correction. If we start seeing Bitcoin pumping and the Bitcoin dominance, you know, after a huge rally for the last few weeks, Bitcoin pumps and the Bitcoin dominance starts having a small correction for the next couple of weeks, we are going to see some insane pumps on altcoins. This is if Bitcoin breaks $32,000, starts, you know, having some bullish momentum for the next coming weeks, and Bitcoin dominance goes down a couple of percentage, yeah, we're going to see some pretty nice rallies. And it does look like it's going to happen. Look at this. I mean, Bitcoin dominance gone absolutely bullish. And what usually happens to the people is, you know, wow, this is going to absolutely skyrocket. You know, this is not going to stop. This is going to continue to the upside. No. We are very likely going to have some kind of sideways action and a potential correction, you know, the next few weeks on the Bitcoin dominance, especially when you're going from 40% all the way up to 47% in just a matter of a few weeks. Yeah, this is just, you know, it happens. You know, you need those corrections. You need those corrections. If we do get that correction and Bitcoin goes up, potentially to $36,000 range, which I do think, you know, can happen. Of course, it is very, very possible. The charts are telling me that yes, possibilities are higher right now. You are going to see Ethereum at this range. You know, you are going to see Ethereum, you know, this breakout and coming up here to retest the $2,150. Probabilities now are very, very high in this to happen. You know, this can happen. Ethereum pumping $200, $300 in the next couple of weeks. Very, very possible. Solana having that bullish momentum also, you know. This is just, everything points out that this can happen. You can see Bitcoin potentially having that bullish momentum. You got the Bitcoin dominance ready for a correction. Yeah, this is, and you can see here, the charts are telling me, you know, Solana, look at this. It's a kind of a double bottom. We retested the $35. That larger relief rally is just kind of imminent, all right? And everything indicates that could happen. Bitcoin, bigger relief rally for the coming weeks. Very possible. Not much people are expecting this. We got the Bitcoin dominance ready for the correction. If Bitcoin goes up and Bitcoin dominance goes down, this will be huge for the altcoins. What altcoins do we want to focus on more? Of course, the top 20, the top 30. They're the ones that are going to have the larger relief pump. We got Cardano pumping, actually. Cardano pumping today. We got Solana just about to pump. You know, we can see those spikes on altcoins. And this is, of course, you know, if we do see that correction on the Bitcoin dominance, it's going to be a much larger pump. So I would say stay cautious. If you're longing here, if you are longing Solana, stay cautious. Protect your position. Of course, if you did get in here at these low levels, stay cautious. Protect your position. Don't risk, you know, don't have it open now that you're in a profit and, you know, think that you're gonna absolutely moon from this level. Protect your position. You know, most importantly in trading is protect your capital. So if you are in a profit, you know, the biggest mistake here is to still have your stop loss down here. Protect your position. If you get stopped out and you consolidate at this range, you always have time to get back into a trade. You know, I've made so many mistakes on being in a profit and ending at a loss in the end from a winning trade. Protect your position at all costs, especially if you are, you know, if you've already pumped, you know, 5% or so, 10%, it's not worth, you know, take some profit, protect your position. So yeah, of course, if you entered at this double bottom on Solana, even better. I'm not sure if many people did enter $35 range here, but yeah, that double bottom here was pretty nice also. Let's take a look here at the comment section right away. Can you look at the GMT, please? Absolutely. Right, I got a few comments here. Can you please take a look at GMT? Can you please do some live trading for us, says Scotty. Absolutely. I mean, if I do see the opportunity, of course I would do live trading, but like I said, you know, this is a potential shorting opportunity right there. I don't long at resistance. We are hitting resistance, so yeah, potential correction from this range. You know, there is a day trade here. There is a potential day trade at this zone. Like I said, why is there a day trade? Why is there a potential shorting opportunity at this level? Because we are hitting a major consolidation level. We are hitting resistance. The 31st, the 1st of June, we had big resistance, as you can see here on the chart. We are hitting the 618 from this major drop. 618 level, getting that volatility. Okay, you don't usually stop at the exact dollar and turn around. You have volatility at this 61865 zone. I mean, if anything, there is a shorting opportunity right there. Let's take a look here at the 15-minute chart. 1 second, zoom in a little bit. We're already getting these rejections. Yeah, correction is very, very possible. I would like to see a little bit of more price action, because you could get that leg up here. You could get that momentum a little bit longer. Could you correct down here? Yeah, this would be a missing trade. But, you know, if you do consolidate and have one more leg up, you know, then yeah, this is going to be a sign of weakness, and you are going to have that move down. It's very likely to happen. You know, you are seeing that weakness. I mean, this is up to you, of course. There is a potential trade there. You know, you could have a tight stop loss, and the risk to reward, you know, is pretty large. You could see a pretty large correction in the coming hours, and there's a big risk, nice risk to reward trade over there. Yeah, and you're risking a small amount. I mean, I might take this trade in the live stream. I am going to be here for another at least 20 minutes. Let's see if we do get, you know, a little bit of more consolidation. One leg down, another leg up to enter a possible trade. Let me go through the comment section here. GMT, let's take a look at GMT right away. Why not? GMT, what's going on with GMT? Is it pumping? Is it dumping? What's going on? Right, GMT, let's go to the 4-hourly chart. And like I said on GMT, is that we did form this descending triangle that met the target really, really nicely from the breakout here, creating this double bottom. What is happening right now here on the large time frame is that we are forming a larger descending triangle. We got lower highs. So a relief rally here on all the way up here to around about the $1.25 area is very, very possible. This is a very, very strong resistance level, because you do have big support. You had a big resistance level, big rejection at this range. So it's a major level to pay attention to, because there is a possibility in breaking this level. It can happen. We got another double bottom scenario here. If you do break this zone, you know, high probability trade, the highest probability trade here on GMT is not shorting this level, because you are getting supported from this range, right? You are getting those bounces. If you do break this lower high trend line, and you do break the $1.25 successfully with some pretty nice volume, it is very, very likely you are going to see that leg up on GMT to round about the $1.70. Only if you break successfully this $1.25. There will be good trading opportunities the next coming days. If that does happen, there's a major trading opportunity if that does happen. If you break successfully this zone, of course, you got another double bottom scenario right over here. Right there, another double bottom. You are looking for that projected move okay, all the way up to around about this $1.70 range. This can happen. If you do break this $1.25, break a quick large consolidation, you know, the first bounce is very likely to hold. You do have a trading opportunity here for that projected move. You can see something like this happen. For the moment, you are in this descending triangle. It is bearish. I do see us retesting though the $1.25 in the coming days. Bitcoin continues bullish. Bitcoin dominance goes down. We can see that bullish momentum in the next coming days to hit that $1.20, $1.25. Smash the like for some live trading. Absolutely. Smash up that like button, guys. We've got over 400 people watching the live stream. Absolutely crush that like button. Guys, BTC, let me take a look, read out this comment from Arson. Do you trade currency pairs? Forex? No, I never trade Forex. You do have Forex available on PrimeXBT, of course. PrimeXBT has Forex, has S&P 500, has crude oil, silver, you name it. They have a bunch of assets, okay, that you can trade using Bitcoin as collateral, Ethereum, or stable coins, which is absolutely huge. I never trade Forex. Never. So yeah, but you can trade Forex here using Bitcoin as collateral, which is absolutely great. Remember, you got an insane bonus down below of 7% added to your deposit for PrimeXBT in the description. I've got a full video tutorial also. So let's go through here quickly through this comment section. Dava, thank you very much for the insane support. Guys, smash up that like button. Absolutely. Guys, BTC looks pretty promising, says Arson here today. After checking the 200 SMA, 2 hour, 4 hour daily, really good day. Also, there is no critical news today either. Tomorrow, this is true. I've been taking a look at the news here, and we do not have, you know, today, Monday, there's nothing too aggressive. There is some news here in Australia tomorrow, but yeah, nothing too important. All right, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, we don't have really any big news. So this is, I think it's pretty good for some potential bullish momentum. Yeah, Mark Dutch, thank you for the insane support. Stock market also looking bullish, but be careful with the stop loss. Absolutely. Arson here saying that, you know, it looks pretty promising for Bitcoin to have some more bullish momentum. Absolutely, I totally agree, guys. You know, this was mentioned yesterday. You know, I said I was going to be leaning slightly bullish for the next coming days, couple of weeks. If we do break this $30,600 range, it's been a strong level. And what usually happens, you know, with this bull trap, you know, you don't get bull trapped 3 times. You get bull trap, you know, once or twice, very unlikely. But, you know, look, we're coming back to this zone. This was the bull trap. This was the moment for that, you know, redistribution still to continue. If you get closer to this zone again, it's very likely gonna break it. It's very likely gonna break it. So I'm leaning slightly here to the bullish side at this moment, of course, after creating this double bottom and breaking the zone. So if we do get that correction, I do see a good trading opportunity at this range. Let's see what happens here. Are we going to have another failed attempt? This is the moment. This is the moment. Let's go to the 30 minutes. I will potentially look for a day trade. Is it going to fail? Is it going to fail breaking this zone? I think so. You know, if there's a trading opportunity, it is there. It is almost here for the next 15-30 minutes, you know, to decide for a potential short. You can see the price struggling at this level. This is the moment, you know, if we do see something like this, it is the moment to jump in a trade for that leg down. Let me just read the poll here. I've got over 300 votes. It says, are you bullish on Bitcoin next couple of weeks? And 64% of people say yes. 64% of people in the comment section are bullish. Right, let's take a look at the DXY. Of course, DXY also, it is looking pretty promising. DXY, we talked about the DXY. You know, as soon as we break this zone, this uptrend here from higher lows, we got a really large support level that was broken and retested as resistance. You know, could we see some bullish momentum here on the DXY to create a lower high? Yes, but it's looking pretty bearish. We are getting that rejection from this major strong level. It is also the trend line here. If I go to the daily, remember I talked about this lower high trend line on the DXY, where we do have, you know, the highs from 2016, the highs here from March of 2020, just before the big massive drop on the dollar. You know, getting the resistance from this trend line, also the multi-year lower high trend line. If you go to the 4 hourly, you can see we got supported from that trend line right over here, and we're actually getting resistance from the trend line also here. So broken this parabolic momentum. Yeah, I mean, it is possible DXY can be bearish for the summer, for the next coming weeks. It is very, very possible. This will be good. This will ignite Bitcoin to go to higher levels. It will ignite Bitcoin to break 32k, of course, and go to 35, 36k during the summer. I think this is very, very, very possible. So yeah, I've got 64% of people being bullish in the comment section. Andy, I know why I took a loss today. I forgot to take my vitamins. Just took them, says Felipe. Take your vitamins. Take your vitamins, my man. Let's take a look. That was a bullish weekly candle close, says Ashwat. Weekly, we closed a weekly candle close yesterday. Let me just go to the weekly. Well, I can't see anything here. Yeah, we didn't check the weekly here. Weekly bullish candle close. Yeah, we had an inverted hammer here and pumped straight away. Looks like we want to, yeah, fill the wick basically. Yeah, I wasn't aware of the weekly close actually yesterday. We have an inverted hammer here. These are usually bullish for the next week. So it was a bullish close with an inverted hammer. Let me go through the comment section. Hey Andy, I watched every day and I think you are entertaining YouTuber and I wish best for you. If I ever met you, I would be so happy, hoping to spread love. Matthew Navarro, thank you very much for the insane support. Wow, very nice comment. Thank you very, very much for that nice comment. Hit the like, please, says John G. Thank you. Right. Let me take a look here through the comment section. And let's take a look at some altcoins. I've got no altcoin requests. Can you do analysis on Astar, please? Says Tiago. Absolutely. Yeah. What about the US legislation for cryptos? Yeah, this is on the 7th. This is on the 7th of June. I did read something about that. So yeah, this couldn't be bad. It can be good. Most of people think it's going to be bad, of course. So yeah, this is something to pay attention. Yeah, US legislation for crypto is on the 7th of June, which is tomorrow actually. So yeah, let me take a look at Astar here for Thiago. What is this cryptocurrency? Let's take a look. Astar. Okay. Astar network. I'll have a take a look at this one. It has its own network here, blockchain project, I guess. What is it ranked? 186. Okay, let's take a look at this one on the chart. Looks interesting. Let me zoom out on the weekly. We've had a massive big drop. When was this launched? It seems like this was launched not long ago. Astar US dollar. Yeah, we don't have much price data, unfortunately, on Astar. We do have something here on Kraken. Yeah, not much price data here to analyze the chart. On Kraken, there is quite a bit. This looks pretty promising for a potential bottom here. Okay, we did lose the lows here from January of 2022. We have been a very large consolidation at this range. You know, this does look like, you know, it is ready to bottom out. You know, a kind of a large, massive double bottom also at this range, as you can see here on the chart, and it looks ready to actually retest the 8 cent level again. On Astar, it's looking pretty good to see some bullish momentum. Not much to add here on this one, actually. It's a very volatile crypto. Stay very, very cautious. There's not much market capitalization on it. This is why you do see these funny little gaps on the candlesticks. But it looks pretty good to have a leg up to retest here the 8.5 cent level again. It is very, very possible. Creating a nice higher double bottom, higher low right there. It looks promising. This is an ascending kind of triangle, basically. Right? Where you are getting some buying pressure. You do have a big support level at the 8.5 cent level. Yeah, this looks pretty good to have another leg up to retest this zone. Crypto Jack, live trading. Yeah, live trading only if there is an opportunity, of course. Only live trading if there is an opportunity. If I don't see an opportunity, I will not do live trading. I do not randomly trade. But this would be the next trading opportunity. You know, I want to see another wick here. I want to see the 1 hourly. We are failing. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. You know, this is looking pretty good for a big rejection. We've only just hit the 31,500. Yeah, if anything, this would be a short right there. We're still having pretty nice uptrend momentum. You know, this is the thing. You know, we're still in a pretty large momentum to the upside here. Of course, ascending channels inside of this range are usually bearish. Probabilities in getting a correction from this range are very, very high. But we've only just a few minutes ago created the high. So yeah, shorting here is a little bit too risky at the moment. Ideal scenario here would be starting to break here the higher lows on the shorter time frame here. You know, what the ideal scenario here would be breaking the zone, having another leg up. This is the level you want to short when you start going sideways and start seeing some bearish action. That would be the ideal scenario, breaking this higher low zone. You are getting these rejections. This would be the ideal. Have one drop and not short the drop, short the actual last leg up here for that another failed lower high for that correction. That is what you want to look for here. Until that happens, yeah, I wouldn't be looking for a short there, because you know we are still in this uptrend. You are still creating these high highs. You know, this could break resistance, but it's a shorting opportunity in the next coming hours. Big resistance zone right now at this level. Remember, 618 from this high to the low. You are consolidating at this range, and you're hitting the low support level from the volume traded from 31st of May till the 1st of June. It's a big resistance level. You cannot ignore this. It's not ready for a short. I'm so patient to get into a long or a short. I'm extremely patient. You remember where I shorted here. I shorted right over here at this peak before a live stream. You can take a look at the live stream on the 1st of June. I just entered the short before the live stream, you know, because we had this failed, you know, the failed moves to the upside. We were very, very much waiting for this correction at this level. This was really insane. This was such a good trading opportunity right there that we were talking about since we were all the way down here. This is why I remain in my long from down here. I still remain part of a percentage of my long is still open, of course, but the shorting opportunity here was absolutely insane. I mean, that was pure technical analysis, guys. Pure technical analysis, playing out to perfection, looking for that long, looking for that leg up, consolidation, and another leg up for that liquidity grab at this level. It was absolutely insane. Long, short. It was just pure technical analysis working to perfection there. So this looks pretty promising. This looks pretty promising for a short. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this short because a massive big pump into an ascending channel is I mean, of course, I don't need to take a look. Bearish divergence, no doubt in my mind. This is bearish divergence. A risk to reward already here is pretty good. For that breakdown here from this zone, at least coming to the 30,800. It just looks very, very likely to happen. It's just very likely to happen. There we go. I jumped the gun and shorted Link at $8. How do you dare to short my largest cryptocurrency in my portfolio, Chainlink? Let's take a look at Chainlink. Why not? Let's take a look at Link on the chart. I hate charting Link. Hate it. It's not a bad short, actually. It's not a bad short here on Chainlink. We claiming the highs here. This is kind of a liquidity grab. It's not a bad short. Claiming these highs. I don't know. If Bitcoin continues bullish momentum, I mean, poof, this could have a much larger relief rally, eh? Sheesh. You know, look at the drop from April to May. You know, just 1 month ago, we were trading below at $20. You know, aggressive drop. We haven't had a proper relief rally here yet. I don't know. I'm staying away from altcoins at the moment. It's enough for me to trade Bitcoin and some other commodities, maybe Ethereum. But yeah, I don't need to trade any other ones. It's a little bit risky. It's a little bit risky. I mean, you're shorting the very, very bottom of a big, massive downtrend. You know, is it the moment to short here? Is it really the moment to short? Or was this the moment to short? Or was this the moment to short? I don't know. It's just, I don't want to take a look at Chainlink. I'm emotionally attached to this cryptocurrency. I'm already saying, you know, if this is going to pump, you know, we are at a very low level. It's a cryptocurrency I cannot trade. I am highly emotionally attached to Chainlink because I have a large position in my portfolio. I cannot trade Chainlink. I'm always bullish on Chainlink, always. So this is, you know, if you are highly attached emotionally to an asset, don't trade it. I am highly attached emotionally to Chainlink. I do not trade it. So yeah, stay away from trading Chainlink. I could not analyze it. What is options in trading? What is options in trading? Well, I don't do options, but options is basically, you know, it's a kind of, how would I explain options in trading? I should actually do a video apart from this, but you are basically, you know, it's like saying that you are you know, Chainlink. I say that Chainlink by the end of the month is going to be at $9. Is it going to be above $9 or is it going to be below $7? And basically you put a put or a call on the trading pair. It's basically I say it's going to be above a level or below a level, and then you get paid if the price is above that certain range. Okay, so it's hard to explain. I will get a video on that, but it's hard to explain right now on the live stream. But I do want to do I would like to get a video on what is options trading. I actually never do options. Andy, can you have a look? Options is risky. Yeah, it is. It is very, very risky. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Orlando, can you have a quick look at gold? Absolutely. Let's take a look at gold, because I'm in a long position on gold. I am in a long position on gold. I actually did place a live long on gold because we found this bat pattern. It was a bat pattern here on gold. Let's take a look at the daily. I think gold will be trading at $1,920 in the next few days, maybe 1 week or so. Why? Because I longed gold just here at the $1,840. I mean, I've got the long here on PrimeXBT. Longed gold at $1,843. Reason why I longed gold, because there was a bat pattern and we do have a very, very strong uptrend. We have a very strong uptrend on gold, as you can see on the daily. Nice uptrend from April, creating these higher lows. As you can see, higher lows, higher lows. We had insane volatility from February. Sorry, this is coming from April of 2021. Very nice uptrend with higher lows for over a year now. And we do have this bat pattern, which is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the probabilities on us actually getting a bounce from this level to the 1,920, I think it's very high probable. Got a beautiful bat pattern here that is actually playing out pretty good. We are seeing that bullish momentum. I do think that another leg up in the next coming days on gold is very likely. Let me show you here quickly this bat pattern here that we have had. So yeah, there we have a bat pattern that should be taking us all the way up to round about the $1,920, which is the 50% 618 Fibonacci range. The 618, sorry, 618 would be the first target from C to D. 618 level on gold. I think $1,920 is very much achievable on gold the next coming days. Not much to add on that. Pedro, thank you, mate. You're very welcome, my man. Okay, if you short Bitcoin, what leverage do you use? Well, I'm gonna say what kind of leverage I use. For day trading, I use about a 10x approximately. It might be an 8x. It might be a 12x. 15x is going more for scalping for me. When it's above 15x, I am looking, it's more for a scalp day trade. For a day trade, it's, you know, around about 12, 10, 8x. This is what I use, okay? This is what is good for me. When I'm swing trading, it is usually 6, 5, 4x approximately. Of course, if it's altcoins, I would go much lower in leverage. Swing trading on altcoins, you know, even a 3x, because, you know, they're more volatile, the percentage is much higher. So a 3x for a swing trade on altcoins is very good. For day trades, maybe a 6, 7x. And for scalping, you know, a 10x already on altcoins is pretty high leverage. So yeah, this is what I say. Swing trade on Bitcoin in between 4 and 7x approximately. From 7x to 12x would be day trades. 12x, 15x for scalping. You know, 25x is already too much for me for scalping. It's just too much leverage. Just a quick, you know, this is what I use approximately. Can I trade gold on leverage? Absolutely, yeah. You can trade gold on leverage on PrimeXBT. PrimeXBT uses margin trading. I've got full video tutorials. Bitcoin on cryptocurrency on Bybit, they have isolated margin and isolated leverage and margin, okay, cross margin. On PrimeXBT, it's only margin trading. I do explain it how margin trading works, because some people are used to margin trading, some people are used to isolated trading, where you just have the X's, okay, which is easy to calculate, of course. If the market moves 1% and you're using a 10x, then your position moves 10%, right? This is why it 10x, it's a multiplier. Margin trading works totally different. I do have a full video tutorial on PrimeXBT so you can understand how this works, okay? If you are experienced, also you got an insane bonus, but you don't have to use it if you want. But check out the full video tutorial on how margin trading works. And on PrimeXBT, you can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, or stable US dollars as collateral. I explained it's totally different than isolated trading, okay? Margin trading is totally different than isolated trading. I do explain it in the full video tutorial on PrimeXBT down below if you want to check it out, okay? Because all of these questions are answered on the tutorial. I've got timestamps also there, so you can go directly in the difference. I've got a tab, all right? I've got a timestamp showing you the difference of margin trading and isolated trading. There it is, Mark Dutch giving the video tutorial PrimeXBT in the comment section. Thank you, Mark, for the insane support. Right, okay, I've got Karam here asking me, Karam Abu, is there a difference between opening a $100 trade on 10x and a $50 trade on 20x? Both are valued $1,000 trade, so it should be the same, right? This is a very, very good question, Karam. Let me just quickly answer this you right now. Okay, so yeah, that was a pretty good question. Let me just get a BTC chart here 1 second, and I'm going to try and explain this as fast as I can. So let me go here. Let me go here to the 1 hourly chart and just take a look at the situation. So you said, right, $100 trade at a 10x position. Okay, so the only difference, it is true they are both valued at $1,000, but there's only one difference. You know, if the price action at a 10x leverage, you say you're long here, you long here at $100, long position at 10x, another long position at from $50 at 20x. The only problem is here is your stop loss, okay? Your profits and losses, okay? So if you're using a 10x and the price action of Bitcoin moves, I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit here. If the price action at a 10x moves 10% to the downside, oh my goodness. If the price action moves 10% to the downside, then your position is moving 100%, if that makes sense. Okay, so if the price action does move 10% to the downside, this means that your position moves 100%. If you have a 20x leverage and your position moves, if your position moves 10%, then your position is moving 200%. So you just need a 5% move to get stopped out, basically. So it's not the same because your stop loss is getting hit. Okay, your liquidation price is getting hit. If that makes any sense. Basically, your stop loss, your liquidation price is much. I got my dog here barking. I got someone in the door. I think my missus has just answered the door, just hearing here. Basically, your liquidation price is much closer from your entry price. Okay, if you're using a 10x leverage, okay, your liquidation price is going to be much far away from your entry. Okay, your liquidation price might be right down here if you enter a trade here. If you're using a 20x leverage, your liquidation price is going to be much closer from your entry. The higher the leverage, the closer the liquidation price is at your entry. Okay, so this is why you're, you know, it's very, very dangerous just in case you do get that volatility, basically. But the position size is higher. Yeah, I got Beagle Inu. Someone's knocking on the door. My missus already has opened the door, so it's maybe Amazon. I can hear your puppy. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, someone's at the door. So yeah, Mrs. has opened the door already. It might be Amazon. Be careful to use stop loss when trading high leverage, since liquidations occur before your position gets to 100%. Yeah, this is also true. Liquidations are usually, you know, if you have a position here and your liquidation price is here, it is usually 80% of your position. It is, and they take away 100%. This is the thing. Sometimes you might put your stop loss at 80% of your position, and they're almost taking 100% of your equity, basically, if that makes any sense. I have a full video tutorial on Bybit. I do explain all of this on the tutorials because it just takes some time here to try and explain it. I have video tutorials down below in the description, guys. While you're at it, smash up the like button. If you go scroll down, I have video tutorials on these platforms. PrimeXBT, I explain margin trading in detail, and also Bybit. I do explain how this all percentage works, okay? The 10x, 20x. So make sure to check it out. I've also got timestamps on it. So if you're just going to want to go directly into that, okay? Let me just scroll down and go into the tutorials here. I got Bybit tutorial right over here. I've got PrimeXBT tutorial. Okay, for some reason it's not available. I'll have to fix it. Let me know if you put Bybit tutorial Bitcoinsensus, then yeah, you should have this video right over here. And I do explain in detail. We've got timestamps, okay? We got the difference of, we got limit orders. You got also the leverage also here somewhere. Inverse perpetual versus USDT perpetual. Check it out, guys. I got a full, 31-minute tutorial on Bybit. If you want to, all of these questions are answered on there. So what is happening with Bitcoin? Oof. We're having some pretty bullish momentum here. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. It's not time. We would have to go sideways here for me to take a short position. Like I said, we are getting a reaction from this range. But I am, no one will beat me at waiting to enter a position. If you do get a drop here, then a potential consolidation and another attempt, that will be the moment I will short. This is where I will see that the bullish momentum is lagging and you're not going to break it. I am waiting for a position here. Because why short here and then maybe price action is going to do this? When I can wait to see if you're going to do this, or if you're going to do this and consolidate a little longer and go sideways, then I will short. This is the thing. People are very in a rush to take a trade. What shall I do? Long, short? Shall I take a trade? I'm going to wait. I will wait for a potential consolidation at this range. Larger consolidation. Another attempt on a failed breakout. Just wait. This is what happened here. I mean, check out the video from, the 31st of May. And we were calling for this range all the way down here on the 28th, 29th of May. We were looking for that leg up. And, it was pretty funny because this is how you can understand it. The day on the 30th of May, 31st of May, did I short here? I did not. If you look at the video from the 31st of May, I'm saying, guys, I am looking for shorts here. Am I shorting yet? No. And then on the live stream on the 1st of June, I said, guys, I have jumped on a trade. We've had that volatility. We had the failed breakout from this zone. It's time to short. And that is the best explanation that I could give you right now on what could happen on Bitcoin. It is true. We are at a big resistance level. It's the 618 from this drop. But it's not the time to short just yet. because we're still in a pretty large uptrend momentum. The moment we start going sideways in this uptrend channel, the moment we start breaking the higher low trend line here and have this kind of price action, that's a great moment to jump in a potential trade. And we are, I would be looking for that, this area, the $30,600 range, big resistance. It's very likely going to have that large correction, at least to that range. Big consolidation here. The move starts from this level, so you're looking for the 50% Fibonacci retracement also. It's at the $30,600 range. Could you have a leg down to the 618? And if you're shorting from this level, take profit area, no doubt in my mind, the 30,600, 30,700. Once sooner, you're very likely going to get a stop at this range. Just take profits, take profits if you're shorting here. Take profits, protect your position. Guys, this is going to be it for today's live stream. I will be doing a video update afterwards to see what is happening with Bitcoin. Make sure to absolutely crush that like button. We got 285 likes, 450 people watching at this moment. I want to read the poll. We got over 500 votes. Are you bullish on Bitcoin next couple of weeks? We have 63% of people saying yes. There is more people bullish in the comment section, in the community. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Yes, 300 likes is going to be hit. We're going to make it. I already shorted it, Andy. My stop loss is at 31.7. Is it okay? Absolutely. Yeah, why not? The shorted 31.7. I mean, if the risk to reward is larger, right? 31.7. I mean, if you shorted the very top here at 31.4, 31.5, yeah, why not? I mean, that's really good. You have a pretty large risk to reward here. These are the kind of trades you want to get into. If you get stopped out, come on, guys, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the day. Stop losses are there to protect. They are there so you can lose a very short amount of money. And this is the key here for waiting on this consolidation, because then the drop will happen really aggressively. As soon as this consolidation happens, the drop will happen fast. You will be in gains very fast. And the risk to reward, you are looking for that 4-to-1, okay, 5-to-1, even better trade. 3-to-1 is also good. Come on, guys, let's make some money for the week. Smash up the like button. Take care, you guys. Check out all the bonuses down below. And also take a look at the Bitcoinsensus website if you want to know about the latest news and articles. Also technical analysis ideas, totally free information. Thank you, guys. And I will see you in the next one.